Hey guys, this is my Dasari project. It's for the completion of BBE 2201. It is done by Anton Klochin, and what I did for this project is I actively measured the energy use of different appliances and tracked the energy usage throughout the day for a week. This included training my family to complete the weekly log and have the most accurate numbers possible. Next, we will be looking at the background on my energy audit. I live personally in apartments called Dakota View. They are located in Burnsville, Minnesota. They were built in 1978. The apartments that I live in has about 960 square feet. There's 4 people that live here. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment, and it's just me, my brother, my mom, and my dad. Next, we'll be looking at the energy context. There was no information that I could find on Dakota View, so what I did is I went to EIA.gov, and there I found that Midwest apartments in buildings with 5 or more units use about 42.5 BTUs per square foot. So when I did the calculations, I took 42.5 times my 960 square foot and then divided it by my 3,412.14 BTUs, which got me 11,957.3 kilowatt hours. This means that on the average, according to my calculations, the Midwest apartment with 5 or more units and 960 square foot users will have 11,957.3 kilowatt hours per year. Next, we're going to be looking at the summary of my fridge calculations. According to my fridge calculations, I measured one for 25 hours and then the other one for 27 hours. I found out that the one in my kitchen had 5 kilowatt hours used at the end of the 25 hours, so I divided it by the 25 hours and got 0.2 kilowatt hours per hour, and then after that I took it and multiplied it by 24 hours, which got me 4.8 kilowatt hours per day. Then I did the same calculations for the other one and got 0.24 kilowatt hours per day. Next, we're going to look at my monitor and my TV. For one of them I did I found out that they were both using phantom power, and then I did calculations for when they were off and when they were on. For my monitor, I found out that on average when it's off, it uses about 0.16 kilowatt hours, and then same thing with when it's on for 8 hours, it'll get me the same 0.16 kilowatt hours per day. When I added the on time with the off time, I got 0.32 kilowatt hours per day, and then the same thing was for my TV. Next, we're going to be looking at the things that I measured during the week. We see that I measured 2 fridges, a phone charger, PC monitor, TV, lamp light, and a kitchen boiler. The refrigerator had a variable power, and then the charger also had a variable power. We see that on average my PC use was 5.29, my light is 3.11, monitor is 5.29, and then the TV is 2.1, with the boiler being 1.3. Then we go and look at the quantifications of my results. Here's a big overview of everything that I did. After looking at the calculations, we could see that on average I would use the most is my refrigerator in the kitchen used 144 kilowatt hours per day, and then my bedroom PC was the second largest appliance that used the largest electricity, and then after that would be the bedroom monitor. Next, we will be looking at a summary of what I learned. My kitchen, fridge, bedroom PC, and monitor are the biggest energy users in the house. My energy use for the year was estimated at 192.5 versus an average of 11,957.3 kilowatt hours. I did not measure the largest energy users in my apartments. I assumed that washer, dryer, lighting fixtures, air conditioning unit, and water heating units are up much higher for energy use, and I just wasn't able to calculate those. I thought that my bedroom light would have more energy usage, but the light bulb is only like 9 watts, so it did not use up as much as I thought. And then here we have the EIA.gov per year kilowatt usage compared to my kilowatt usage, and we can see that the fridge didn't use as much, but I assume that there's other appliances that draw out electricity. Same thing with the TV. I'm assuming that there's that big difference because of the fact that I didn't measure it correctly, probably. And then the lighting was also small, but I think that's because there are much more lighting fixtures in my apartment that I did not calculate in. And at the end here, we have our references, and thank you for listening to me. Have a good day.